The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video. We are keeping up the XRP saga going on. Right now it's correcting, down 15%. I don't know if you are fearful or are you in full panic mode that this dump is over or something like that. So I think I'm gonna calm your stuff down, and we're gonna see what's actually happening. Before that, if you like altcoins and that's your thing, we do like 20-30 altcoins daily, rank them up real nice in tiers, what's good, what's not, what's pumping, what's not pumping, what's supposed to pump and stuff like that on our Patreon page. So do check that out, maybe that's something for you. Hey, anyways, let's get into the charts, make my face smaller, charts bigger as always, and actually look what's actually happening. So we correctly predicted the breakout, we could correctly predicted the target. It didn't hit the target, but I'm going to tell you why the target is actually correctly predicted, and now the correction that's happening is also correctly predicted. So everything is correctly predicted. Basically it's just doing what's supposed to be doing. Okay, so there is no need for a 15% down dump to be anything that you should be fearful about. I mean, of course you bought probably here at 1.1 or 1.15 or something like that. Like it's normal, people buy tops. They don't understand that in you want to buy when it's sale, not when it's fresh out of the oven. So now you're down by 10-15% and you're like, hey man, what's going on? I bought the top, you know. So I'm gonna tell you what's going on. So basically this target over here that we talked about, 1.2, is actually hit. So basically what we did was we used the bottom of this triangle to the top of the triangle. You know what, let me make this line it's a little bit fatter so you can see them nicely like this. Okay, so you can see this triangle over here. Once we broke out, that's why we went up, right? So basically the extension, how far you're gonna break out of triangle on the first run, is usually the distance between the top and the bottom, right? So I use that, and as you can see, when you put it here on the breakout, it goes all the way exactly up to the 1.2. That's why I use the 1.2 target. It is in the ballpark area because this hit 1.15. So was it really that, like, give or take? It is actually correct, the target. Now there's other ways you could have done this. You can have done the bottom here all the way to the horizontal line. There is this horizontal line up here. I'm going to show you. This one over here, the horizontal line. You can also done this one, and this one would be more correct than the previous one. Wait, it goes all the way down here up to the line. Where is it? Like this, up here to the line. And when we use that over here, you can see that it's a little bit more correct. It's down at 1.17, but wicked only at 1.14. So it is in the ballpark area, and usually these stops hit, doesn't always hit. Sometimes they hit on actually on the exact price. Sometimes there's when it pumps too much, like it pumped right now 70%. Actually it pumped 100% from all the way down here all the way up here, like almost exactly 100%, 98%. When it pumps too much, there are just too many people buying, and it can both overshoot and people start selling too soon and stuff like that. So it doesn't always hit the target exactly, but the target got hit. And the next thing that happened, this correction is happening the way we said it's gonna happen. Actually not the way we said it's gonna happen, because what I actually said is I expected hit it and then stay above the 1.07 line and correct sideways, but obviously it's not doing that. It's getting back into this yellow area of resistance, and we're going to talk about that as well for new guys that haven't been here before. But right now it's getting there, but it's getting support down here. So instead of ranging up here like this, it's gonna be something like, you know, it's gonna be something like this. So it's gonna create some kind of pattern over time, and we're gonna see how that works out. So let's get into this area. This was the resistance area that we had to break on the way up. As you can see, we have certain levels up here. The first level was this 1.2 target, and that's been hit. Right now we are consolidating. The next target should be 1.9, then 2, 7, 3, 5, and so forth, right? So we're not gonna look up the targets. What we wanna look at is this resistance area that we've been going through. So the resistance area consists of these resistance line that's been that have been taken from previous levels, right? And right now we are going through that, and we'll see how that is playing out. So first of all, we're gonna see how that's playing out so far. how that's played so far. We can remove the triangle down there. We don't need the triangle anymore. Okay, so we remove the triangle just so it's easier to see. Also, we're gonna take out the price target 1.2, and we're just gonna look at what's happening right over now. So when the price got into the area, right, it shoot all the way up, but then got to this resistance line and test as support. Once the support was clear, it went up and tried to get it broke this like knife through a warm knife through butter, right? And then it went to the next resistance area above that, tried to break, couldn't, went back, and then test this one as support. Broke it, but it held it over here, test support, went up here, tried to break it up here, could not break it, and then here we got broken out. And you can see here between these two lines over here, there's not much resistance. That's why this big pump happened over here all the way up to the next resistance line. Not even that, on the next line, first 4 hourly we couldn't break it, but second hourly broke it, and then we went all the way up to the where we should have been going, right? But that didn't hold. We went back down, tried to hold it, couldn't hold, went back down all the way to this line down here. You can see it 2 times, 2 weeks, all the way to the support line. That's enough. Start going up again, broke it, went up to this line, could not break it over here, went back, tested as support, went back away, tried to get above it, cannot get down again, went up again, but this high was lower than this high, so this is some kind of bearish pattern. People like, nah, not happening now. Now it's going down all the way down to this support line. Wow, that was a lot of lines, right? Basically, it was holding and keeping climbing through the resistance area like usual. So you can see here right now it's breaking it, but we are hoping it can hold this level of support over here, and that would be very nice. So nothing is really clear. This is 4 hourly chart. We're gonna see a little bit more on moving averages, what's happening right now. So on the moving averages, 4 hourly, it's keeping this 30, well, actually right now it's breaking the 50 moving average over here. So whether the moving average over here is gonna hold or not depends to see, but we have to have some kind of consolidation. I don't think it's gonna go all the way back to these levels up here. This looks actually quite decent line. This is actually quite decent support, so we have to see what's happening here. This is actually 1 hourly, sorry. 4 hourly just broke the 10 moving average, is going down for the 20 moving average down here. 20 moving average should be hit, but I would prefer it hitting on the price moving sideways before it hitting then price actually moving down to hit it on the downside. So either way, we're gonna hit it, but we are looking for support. We are looking for where we can find some kind of support. So this one also here that we held on the way up can act as a support as well. This line over here, that's a 0.91. You can see that right now it's hitting it, but this is 4 hourly chart. Let's look at a 1 hourly, and that line actually corresponds very nicely to this first daily close up here. So we just have to follow and see what's happening. But right now XRP is in consolidation, and it's doing exactly as it's supposed to be doing. It's consolidating, because after a 100% move, I don't know who you are, I don't know what you're doing, but the weekly RSI is nice. The daily RSI is it was up at 87, now it's getting down to 69, so it is getting to some kind of bottoms over here. I think this actually might hold as a bottom. I'm not gonna put my reputation and say this is it, but it looks to me like this might actually be the correction that we need before we actually start creating some kind of new formation, or formation up here, a consolidation to break us above the targets. So next move, I would be looking to get above this level up here. That's at 1.09. If we can get above 1.09, let's look at that level on the daily chart where that is. That's at let me put that one. That level is at exactly at 1.09. So I would look for a break above 1.09 on the daily for confirmation that we are going higher. Maybe even 4 hourly. Yeah, 4 hourly or the daily should be enough for us confirmation for the more upside. The next target is of course up here, all the way up at 1.97. So, and that's also like another 100% up from the whole, that's 80% up, so that might be something. This target is also finished. So we're gonna remove this yellow area once this area is broken and we are starting going up. But right now the area is acting as both support and resistance line. So this can go like very much like up and down through this area, like up, down here, maybe even down here, jump. You know, it's gonna use these lines as support and resistance until it gets out of it, back out of it. So you can see right now it's kind of breaking, but this is still 1 hour. There's still 2 minutes left. So I'm gonna keep the you know what, I'm gonna pause this in a few seconds, and then I'm gonna come back in 2 minutes and see what's actually happened. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And now we're back, of course. So this candle over here closed. This is 1 hour candle closed below this support line up here. You can see here it's it held the 0.9 line. That was the previous. So this, sorry, so this line did not actually do what was supposed to do. But we got support on this resistance over here. That was previously resistance. You can see on the 4-hourly chart we are still above that, and on the daily we are still above that as well. So that's holding, but on 1-hourly it did not hold. But now it's, maybe on 1-hourly it can hold. It have to see. The most important part is that on the big frames we hold one of these lines, but right now we are even extended from the 10 moving average on the daily. So however you're gonna look at it, it's gonna take a while, maybe a couple of days before at least the 10 moving average picks up to the price, or the price comes down to the 10 moving average. So where that's gonna be, because this is not gonna go higher until we get close to this white line, that's 10 moving average. So some kind of consolidation has to come now in the next days. So we just have to keep on looking at XRP and seeing what's happening. But right now, still going down, Maybe this 20 moving average on the 4-hourly might hold. We have to see, because we don't know. And right now we're just looking for where the bottoming pattern is gonna be, where it's gonna bottom out. You know, daily it's converging. Is going down. So basically we had a nice pump. Now it's time to correct, and that's it. Anyways, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. More XRP videos coming. Also like the video if you like the video, you know, because it's small YouTuber, it helps me grow. And if you want to see the daily altcoins video, check out the Patreon. We do like 20-30 altcoins every day, same altcoins, just like looking at them, what's gonna happen and stuff like that. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.